Hello and welcome back to Foundry. It's been a little while since we were last here. We took a small break to celebrate Steam Next Fest by playing about 5 game demos, I think it was, and so that took up 5 days, but we're back here for Foundry. We have a few tasks we left off that we needed to expand upon, or a few items we need to expand upon before we call this game, the series rather, done for now. One of those is Technum. We found out that we basically need to expand our electronic components, I think double them, and that's going to require a crap ton of Technum. So we're going to do that and then feed in the Technum to it, and then we'll have, or feed in a huge chunk of Technum to it, and then we'll have dedicated Technum for the electronics components, and we'll have dedicated Technum for everything else. So we have that, and so that's actually 2 things. And then the third thing was steel. And we don't need as much of that. We're pretty close to the edge on that, so we'll do that one later. The first thing we need to do is to expand Technum mining, and we're going to do that today. We have this Technum set up here that's producing 8 times 80, so 640 Technum rods, and we're feeding that with, of course, these Technum ingots here. Technum ingots here. And then we're feeding that with refined Technum ore? What's that called again? Yeah, refined Technum ore. I had a thought about this, and I think we should do this. The refined Technum ore is twice the compression as the raw Technum ore. So I think what we should do is move these crushers down to the Technum level, and that would give us the ability to expand the mine, to double the mine, and to double the elevator capacity coming up from the mine without having to double the elevator capacity without having to double the elevators coming up from the mine. And that will save us quite a bit of effort, I think. So I think we're going to do that. So we're going to need to have, let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 60. So we need to have 12 of these downstairs. No, sorry, this is 8. Jeez, Wally. 8 times 60, which is 480. Which is turning it into 240 of these, which is turning into 360 of these. Yeah. So I think we'll do that. We'll just have double this, which will give us, instead of 480 Technum ore coming up, it'll be 480 refined Technum ore coming up, which will be really. Wait a minute. 8. Yes. So we'll make 16 of these downstairs. We'll bring that 480 refined up, and that'll make our lives a little bit easier. And if you remember the last episode, which yes, I know it's been 5 days, the input for the blast furnace, which is gone. I've taken it all down, put it all in that box. It's magic how that works. And is refined Technum ore. So if we wanted to go from here to using the blast furnace, putting these downstairs is a good idea also. Because then you can also elevate just the ore that you need. Just the refined ore instead of all the ore. So we're going to do that today. Let's go downstairs and see what we need to do on the Technum level. It'll be a moment to get there. Excuse me. Here? Nope, one more. One more? Yeah, here we are. Technum is blue. So, the problem is we have a decent backup of things here. And we're going to need to deal with that, I think, as part of this. Because we're going to need to push these out that way. Everything. In order to fit the crushers in here. The crushers took in... Do I have one on me? I do not. Just make one. I'm going to put it over here on the side for right now, just so we have it for reference. Crushers take in 60 ore and make that into 30 refined. These are going to output 100 ore. Of course they will. But that's fine. We'll just do a manifold. So what we need to do first is start shutting these miners down, because we're going to need to blast here, which means we need to... Well, the miners are safe. Miners are safe. Maybe we don't need to take them out then. We just need to take the floor out so it doesn't go boom. Why are these not moving? Because they're full. Because they're full. Because we're not doing... Wait a minute. Here. You go to here. Oh, right, because the priority's on that one at the end. That's the problem with a manifold, is there's no prioritization at all. Maybe we should try and tweak that as well as part of this. Ooh, hey, wait a minute. Oopsie. When did I blow that up, and why was that still there? Sorry. I think that's gone now. Yeah, I can step on it without a problem. It just takes a while to fade. Rubble kind of thing. So we do need a blast here. We're going to take this out, though. So I think what I want to do is I want to actually trigger another research. Let's go ahead and do pump jack efficiency 1. There, it's done already. But that'll start draining some of these things out. We can leave this... No, we need to move it anyway because we need to... Yeah, we need to recall the miners. So we do need to run a couple of these researches, I think. Just two. Let's do another one of these. It's taking a moment to load in. We'll just kind of drain this stuff out a bit. I think that'll be okay. I wish I had set this up differently so that I could get into there and turn these all off. I could take up a stack of this so that this will finish and retire itself quicker. Actually, I could take up all the stacks of this. And then I can start deleting these. But we're going to need to add, I would say, at least a half a dozen spaces for stuff here, because we could also do perhaps some equalization of the using a storage bin. All right, pump jack efficiency 2 is done. I'm not sure how much of this I want to do ahead of time. Okay, it's done. Let's take... Actually, can I just pick it up and it'll pick up the thing with me? Yes. Let me make... or find if I have a small box of some kind here. I do not. I've used them all. Let's actually just make it a logistic box, because then we can use it later for other reasons. Where are the logistic boxes at? We don't really need to... It doesn't really need to be a big one. It just needs to have enough inputs. So I think we'll go with a 2. I'm going to just put it over here. And we'll use it right now for storage of random things like these and this. That'll stack. I want to dump these off, the Technum rubble off into some of these. But I need to get it unloaded first. To recall you, take out all the stuff, and then it'll come back. I guess maybe I do need to dump this rubble off into the box right now, because I'm going to fill up my inventory with it if I don't. Malarian offered a suggestion on how to make these miners work. A few different people offered suggestions. One was to go every other space, effectively, so that you have gaps in between. And I don't remember which one was which person, so we're just going to go with these a couple of ideas. The other idea was to just stagger them by two foundation spaces, and I think that's the one I'm going to do. If I shifted this one out by 2 spaces, then I'd be able to still be able to see the screen, and then the next one would be I'd have to stagger them all back like a zipper. Well, that might work. Anyway, let's try a couple of things here. Because they have to be staggered by like a zipper, otherwise you won't be able to access them at all. But I think we can do, actually, the zipper method. Let's just pick this up. We can take the next one out. Or shut the next one down, I should say. Take that with me, and then we can go and dump our stuff off again. And it's full already. Oh, I dumped everything from the container in there. Whoops. Wrong way, Wally. There you go. Okay. So I think I'm going to do some dismantling here, and then I will bring you all back in. Be right back. And welcome back. We are here again, and we have I've turned down all the things, so you can't even see the end of the mines anymore. But I did put this little thing here so that we could see where the edge was, so that we can use it later. One of the things I would like to do is start blasting. Now I'm going to run some risk here by not taking that stuff out. The lift is fine, but these things here. So I'm going to try to do this surgically, and you all know how well this is going to go, I'm sure. We're going to do it anyway. And I may just drill out the last little bit here on my own. Let's go right there. One tile off. Okay, let's do it anyway. Oops, let's see, go here. Nope, not that. There we go, and I'm going to take these out as well. That should be fine there, though. Are you free now? I think you are. Let's do one of these. See, I told you I was going to run a risk. And then you go there. And that can continue working. And then we're going to have to do, though, we're going to have to take the... I just thought about this. The fuel cells off of this belt here before we go into the crushers. We're going to have to take them off of that and ship them up the lift still anyway. So we'll have to do some fancy work with the filter loaders, but I think we only need one filter loader. Maybe. I'll have to think about how that's going to work too. Let's keep blasting, because that's the fun part. That's the fun part. We don't need to go into that way anymore. Let's go this way a little bit. Here. Watch out, because there's a hole right here next to me. Blast that, please. And this. Looks like it's good. Go here. And that's a little too low. Can I pick that up, please? There. That might be too low, too. We'll do it anyway. Having a blast out here. So we need to have 5 more mines. I don't know that I actually said that. So from here, this way, we need to have at least 20 blocks. No, 40 blocks. That's 36. So we actually need to do a little bit more blasting in that direction. And I think we're getting up a little bit too high here. Yeah, a little bit. That'll help. There we go. Let's measure this again. Alright, that right there is 35. So we're probably just about okay once we blast this out here. Oops. Throw, please. There we go. Might be getting too low now. How about you? And how about you? Great. And then we'll need to blast out a bit more in this area too. Make sure there's not a hole. So I like to fall in holes. I think I'm going to do a little bit more here too. We might need to go make some more explosives too. Now, if I do the zipper method, this side will be the lower used side, but we also are still going to need to add at least a half a dozen blocks, so I need to blast out a little bit more here, and maybe I'll do more than a half a dozen. I may do more like a dozen. So let's do a few rows of blasting here. There we go. Yeah, we're going to need some more. We need to go get some ignium. Alright, let's just go get some of that. Make some more. Too bad there's not a newer kind of explosive. I would use the laser, but it's just a little bit too slow for this kind of bulk work. In ore. In rock or sand or dirt, it would be fine, but in ore, it's not so much. Open sesame. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, we have this. Let's see here. Trying to stop at an even 5. Here. We'll see if that's enough. Technum, please. And if you see, I also have a bunch of Technum Ore Rebel here still. I'm going to feed into those whatchamacallits. Induction smelters? No. Heat something separator somethings? Yeah. Whatever these are. Feed, please. I still have actually more in the box, too. Oh, no! Well... that one counts. I agree. Be right back. And we're back. Alright, so let's finish the blasting here. This all needs to come out too. I'm too high up. Well, it might not actually need to come out, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then here. That's a bit too low, I think. Get closer to it. Okay. Might be ramping up again. See, yeah, I mean, this stuff here, well, it actually might be fine. We just need to be able to get the foundation out here a bit more. But we might be able to just do, like, here. And then, like, here. Actually, these ones are going to need to be more than over there. So we got a bit more of this. Let's see here. I will just do a laser for that. I think this will probably work out okay now. Let's see. I have lots of foundation because I kept every piece that I had from before. So we can do a lot here. We'll just go over there like that. And I probably should have started making 5 of these. We'll need 5 of those also. But I'm not going to make them yet. I'd like to come out from here. Let's see, X. From here, another dozen or so. About, I don't know, 16 maybe. That'll give me a little bit more room to work with. This edge is a bit jagged, but we'll see what we need here, and then we can fix it later. Ooh, how did I miss that? Okay, so we're going to need to pull all this back by the size of one of those. We're going to need a bunch of these. I think 8. That was 1. That's... Nope, not those. Nope, not those. These. 6, 7, 8. And then we'll bring the 8 down from upstairs. Just feed all this in here real quick. That way the Technum doesn't die. Instead of feeding it all in right away, I just fit it in now. There we go. Okay. Let's see. This all could come out, though. We don't need this. Oops. A little too much. There we go. So, we need to build this a little bit differently. We need to have one of these, space-wise. One of these here. That'll take in the Technum, and will output the refined in the same spot, so that's good there. And then this will need to have a loader, of course, and then these will be fed in, I think, on a loop. So a loader, input loader here. This isn't permanent, this is just for now. Let's do, I don't know how much we need, but we're definitely gonna need green belts. We're gonna feed these on a loop, so we'll have one belt going like this, that'll be where it comes in from, and we'll have another belt going like this, which would be where it comes out of these from. The reason for the loop is to pick up the fuel canisters using a filter loader, and the empty ones, and feed them into this output also. So that's the reason for the loop, because otherwise they'll get stuck, or Technum ore will get stuck, or something will get stuck. And then this here needs to be like this, space-wise, like that. Then, of course, it'll have an output loader onto that loop belt. It's going to output both the Technum ore and the fuel empties. And then from here, we're going to do a load-balanced logistic box. And that will... that means we'll need to have one belt coming out of it to feed all of these. So that belt will be right here. Oops. Right here. And I want to put this box down here on this end, because these are going to be the most in ones. So these are all going to be here. This belt will continue this way to cover all of these, whatever these are called. What are these called? Thermal separators, which we need more of these also. So we're going to go upstairs and get more materials. Short story long, more materials. So that's going to have to go all the way down. So the very first miner will have to be, let's see, it's going to have, it's also need to have the fuel belt coming in here. Maybe actually this should have been the fuel belt. And then we do the green belt for the ore itself, or for the rubble rather itself. And then we do another red belt here for the fuel. But how are we going to do that? These are all going to be zigzaggy. If we do the fuel belt like this. The fuel belt's the one that has to be zigzaggy, though. Excuse me. So fuel, or sorry, not the fuel belt, the mine rail belt. Yeah, this one doesn't have to be, because that's going to come out of the box. And then each one of these needs to feed into the box directly. Each one of these miners. How to do that? How to do that indeed? I need to know where I'm supposed to start, though. So, 40 from here. That's 38. 39, 40. So here is the outside. Let's see. That would be the right corner. If I put in the rail mining depot, and this just might not work until the next update, or the next version rather, when they start adding in the ability to have, to be able to control all these machines from the tablet. But if this goes here, then this would need to go at least 2 in, which gives me access to the screen. I could probably do 1. Does that help me any, doing 1? Maybe. Couldn't hurt to try. Except for the long dismantle time. No, 1's fine. Does that help me positioning-wise? So, possibly, because the rails could be... Rails could be closer. If the rails were here... no. Can't be. It would have to be here. For that one. I mean, this can be a extra long loader, but I think I would want to pull the rails 1 more this way and put the first output of rubble on that belt, on the reach, because then that makes it a little bit, maybe even 2 belts of rubble. If I did you here, and I did you here, and I push this out by 1, instead, then the rails could start coming in right here. Let's see, you, you, and you. So then we have 2 belts of ore for these 2. Then the rails are here. The rails load into the 1, into a 2, and then into a 3. And then we have another 2 belts of ore, or rubble, rather, coming out basically here. Although that's not for you, this one's for you. This would be a little bit tricky to get together, but I think it'll work. And then we'll have to have another belt of rails coming in right here to feed the next 3. So it's basically being groups of 3. And I think that'll work out. Let's try this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. 10. Okay. And then the load this in to get the Technum back going again. Actually, I should do a double click on those. Not you. You. Because then they fill it up, including the recipe consumption. We're almost done already. That's going to be rough because I started a big one. I started a mining level 1. Take all this out. Pick this up. So this box will need to go 10 inputs, 1 output. That's the output there. It will need to go somewhere in this area. You can go away. You can go here before I fall. These 2 will go straight into the box. Do I have any lights? I do. I don't know where it came from, but I have lights. These two can go straight into the box, like that. This one will be the rails. We'll have to figure out how to route them around. But we'll figure that out. Then these two, again, will go into the box. And then we'll have another rail belt here. You're going to go to this one, and this one. Back this way. And then we'll have 2 more ore belts. I don't know how fast these actually need to be. Actually, they're in pairs, aren't they? Yeah, they're in pairs, not in threes. You two. This one here. And this one here. Actually, I do know how fast these need to be. These are fine to be red belts. Although we're going to need to make or get some more red belts. And then we have another ore belt coming in here. Or miner belt coming in here. Ore out. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 ores out. 2 ores out. 2 ores out. 2 ores out. Why am I off by 1? Oh, it is 3. It is 3. Sort of. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one can do kind of whatever. I'm not going to be that concerned about it. Actually, it can go like this. Somehow. Because it can come around the back or whatever. The more important thing is to get these and those and one for this one all combined in and merged, and I think we're going to do that all back here. But I need to go get some more red belts, so I will be back once more. And we're back down here. So we can hook this all up now. I think I have enough stuff to hook it all up with. And then that'll go here. That's the fuel belt. It'll come out from here. This will just turn that way and go around. We'll just have to split it 1, 2, 3, 4 different ways. So that'll be 2 splitters. That's fine. No, 3 splitters rather, because it'll be it'll be 1, 2, 3 to get 1 to 4 split. That's fine. And then, yeah, this is insane. Just wanted to tell you all that. This is insane. All right, let's do some rails out here. Just put down the ones we need. Oh, you need to have power before I can see the... I think that's right. We just need 2, and then it'll take care of the rest. Now I can move up here. Oh, okay, there's the arrows. Oh, and all these are backwards. Dang it. You're backwards too. Why do the arrows not show up on that one? It's kind of weird that the tracks are required to be a certain way, too. Like, they look the same. There we go. I do... Yeah, now I can do Z. There we go. Or snap. No, they're not Z. Z is delete, Wally. These 2 here, these 2 here, these 2 here. Yeah, this is better. This will be better, I mean. And that's the end. Okay, that can go away too, I guess. Don't need it anymore. Let's see, you're gonna go starting from the second tile, or second connection, I think, the second port. So let's do this all the way down there. This one goes all the way down to there. The rails in, I think I'm going to just ramp them up and down to take care of that. So let's put all these down first. Wait a minute, that's the wrong one. No, that's the right one. I had the wrong way. Let's take care of all these guys first. So they're going to be the important ones. And plus that might help me, might inform me on the position of the box too. I'll take out a couple of these just so I can see that that's not the belt that I want. Don't screw myself up. And then you'll come out from here somehow. Like this. Like this. And like, oops. Like this. Maybe the larger box would have been better. Let's see. 10 inputs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Or possibly we just do it this way. Move the box slightly. Where'd it go? Ah. Move the box slightly so that... This is here. These two can curve in, so all four of them are on this side. You two would go here, and then the last two would go over here. So let's move this closer then. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's 9. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where am I missing one from? You and you. You. I'm missing one right in here. You two. You two. This one and this one. And that belt. This one. And this one. Alright, I'm losing my mind here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I am missing one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one here doesn't have an output. How do I want to handle that? Second level? Possibly. Let's do that. Let's take out... here. Put a ramp in. There. Then you'll output to there, and then this can go like this. Is that okay? Yes, because that's the next belt's, yep, okay. Now we have 10. Now we need the box again. So I think then this needs to be like right... I'm going to use the bigger box. It's got more inputs on it, more ports on it. Yeah, it's 4x4. So we'll still just have to have a couple that come up to the side, the far side. But it won't be too bad. Okay. Let's do... there, I think. These two will curve in. They need to curve in and then straighten back out again. You'll go there. You come out. There. 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 That's U4. Inputs, please. We'll probably take this one to the far side as well, just because it's there already. Let's see, this goes something different. You go there. You go like this. Means you're not in the right spot either. Keep going. Keep going, Wally. Nope, nope, nope. This goes here. This goes here. Which means that's going to be a little bit of a problem getting rails in here. I'm going to do another second level one, I think. Let's take these up. Take this out. Actually, this one should just be the second level one. Let's see. It needs to be... This is the belt where you're getting your rails from. Here. So... This one should be second level, not you. Sorry. Rails, and then you ramp up right here. Like that. So this one here will go into that, after all. This one can do this. And then these two second level ones can come over here and ramp down into these spots here, which there's not enough room without moving this over. Need one more space. Just gonna put them on a foundation. Don't have to. I'm going to do it anyway. 1, 2, 3. Actually, should some of these ramp up and go this way? Probably. So let's put them back further then. Because two of them are going to go that way. So we'll do that. And then this can continue up, and then we can just split it again, like right here, somewhere. Don't have to be exactly directly connected. Let's see, you two are going to come this way. Go here. Down. Nope, one more. They're going to be here and here-ish. I gotta get that belt with some rails on it. Also. It needs to be up 2 heights anyways. So it'll be fine. I need to move that splitter back though. This goes here. 1. There. This goes back. Actually, maybe just back here is fine. Somewhere. These belts will go this way and this way. And then they'll ramp up. For the miners. Just up, please. This will go here. And this will go... Actually, that can be turned that way. And then this can go here and go here. Be loaders there, 4 loaders there, 4 loaders there. Boom. Excuse me. 2 here. And then we'll have an unloader right here. For that green belt. If the green belt's even going to be enough. You'll go up to the second height for that reason. And then you'll come across and come back down into here. and into here. Down, please. There. There. This is Spaghetti Central. I hope you guys are enjoying this. This will go out to here. There. 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 Great. All right. That goes there. Wait a minute. No. No, this isn't that. All right, Wally. This is the one. Wait, invalid connection, what? Oh, you can't be on a curve. Crap. And you can't sideload it either. In that case... Here, go out of the way for a minute. You, please. In that case... let's see, these... Here and here. They need to be like this, otherwise they'll be complaining. This goes there, this goes there. This comes out. This goes there, 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 and there. And then we take out some of those, which is too much. Okay. Because this... No, I can load it from this end. Or from here even. It'll be fine. Slopes down. Nope. Sorry. Not that one first. There. That's a, That's the, whatchamacallit? Rail belt? Oh, I need to get rails into this one then, too. Oh, God. You won't fit there. I think we're going to make this a part 1. I'm going to give this a little bit of thought, do some fiddling around, and we'll come back in, and we will... Wait, you can't be... Oh, you can't be a turn right away either. I think this will be okay. Oops. If we do it like this. It won't sideload onto that anyway because of this being a input, so I think it'll be fine. Which means that I probably could have done these a little bit differently for that same reason, and that might save me some hassle here. Yeah, let's do this. This can go here. Either way, the side load's lower priority than the regular load. It goes in there. Please, in there. And then I can take this back. There. And then these can come back, I think, ways. That'll do it. Because then I just need to have the first ramp right here. And that'll be perfect. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so that's going to be... And that's going to have to go up again to get over this one. That's fine. And then down here, we have a rail belt. It's not going to work right either. Maybe it will. Maybe, just maybe it will. because of the loaders. If this is a output here, it's complaining about invalid connection. But I think then if this is an input here, it's actually fine. Although I don't know. But I think so. I guess we'll have to just see. Because I don't know. Either way, this is part 1 of 2. And in the next part, we will finish this connection. Get those all hooked back up again. Get the crushers down here from upstairs now that they're done with all the rubble. Actually, I have a little bit more rubble to feed, and then we'll see what else we need to do to finish this up in the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you then. Bye for now.